anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do a collective, the collective, for today. Hi, buddy. Today is Saturday. It is July 18th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. But whatever doesn't, just leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. Am I right? I'm right. Admit it, I'm right. We're going to use Intuitive Kev's Kipperish deck. Kevin Thomas Jr. He has his own shop on Etsy. You can check him out there. I think I told you guys, I got all three of his decks for like $99. I think plus tax. I think I want to say shipping was free. I want to say. We got one on the table. What, bud? I know, you're such a lover. You're not a fighter. Hold on, you guys. I think I gotta turn down the air for some reason. Oh, no. Okay, that's weird. It's colder than it's supposed to be. I have it set for a certain temperature, but for some reason it got colder. I love you. Oh, the door is open. The kitties are roaming free. Just Bubs in here, being adorable. Someone's path is blocked? Okay, maybe not. Maybe somebody's path is blocked from others. We got 5 on the table. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. Last shuffle. Ooh. This came out in the reverse. Something is coming to an end. It's funny because it's in the reverse, but I said something's coming to an end. I got 8 on the table with bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Sometimes you just can't make this shit up, you know? Bottom of the deck is imprisonment, mature man, and voodoo. Someone might have been doing black magic and it backfired on them, and it just caused a chain of events, and one of them is jail time. It could also technically be spiritual jail. It doesn't have to be actual jail. All right, let me set this over here. We got 8 with bottom of the deck. We've got occupation. Sorry, I just almost dropped a card. We've got blocked. We've got starseed. We've got love spell. We've got boss. We've got endings in reverse. We got destruction in the reverse. And bottom of the deck, poverty. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. I feel like somebody is being blocked from being able to see whatever this starseed is doing. Somebody or someone's can't see it. Like, they have no idea. Because there's some kind of, like I said, there's some kind of hoodoo voodoo bullshit going on here with this love spell and this boss. I think somebody was trying to keep this starseed bound. And God's like, you know what? Like, we're going to make sure you can't see anything the starseed is doing, because you're just going to try and cause more trouble. And I'm just going to say it. This endings in reverse, this destruction, this poverty card, this is for whomever this boss is that's messing around with this starseed. Because for them, there is going to be no ending. For them, there is no chaos. For them, tell me why I'm picturing, if you ever watched the movie Trading Places from the 80s with Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis. Eddie Murphy is like a homeless man. Dan Aykroyd comes from this wealthy ass family. He's an investment banker, that kind of thing. Works for these 2 old guys, okay, on Wall Street. One of them is named Mortimer. I cannot remember the other one. Jamie Lee Curtis plays a lady of the evening. Anyway, the 2 old guys decide to switch the places of Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. So they make Eddie Murphy the rich guy, and they turn Dan Aykroyd into a homeless man. And I'm picturing that movie, like this boss does not have good things coming to them. And you guys saw the bottom of the deck, imprisonment, mature man, and some kind of hoodoo voodoo, which love spell is out here. There's also rich girl, jealous, envy. Somebody or someone's is hating on this starseed, and it's all, to me, it's all coming to an end for them. When I look at the endings in reverse, destruction, the poverty, and whatever this is, it's a long time coming, and it's going to last a while. And I think the reason why destruction is in the reverse is because this is not going to end somebody. That whatever this is that's going to happen to them, whatever karma this is, poverty karma, whatever, it's going to be rammed down this boss's throat. Like, if you believe, like, God isn't playing, like, God's done. Like, you gotta understand, like, people gotta understand, like, God will let things play out, the good, the bad, and the ugly. He will let things, and I just refer to him as a he, in case you guys don't know, in case you're new here. I refer to God as God, and I refer to him as a he. That's just my thing. If you don't believe, that's fine. If you refer to them as a woman, that's fine. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Energy is energy. But what was I gonna say? I got sidetracked by the God talk. This boss is meant to suffer through something. They're meant to live through this karma on purpose. Like, it's meant to be a trial and tribulation. Like, it's not meant to be quick and like, oh, you lost $1 million, but you'll be fine in 2 weeks. No, like, this is somebody that's gonna lose everything, and it's not gonna be total destruction, because they want God, the angels, the ancestors, the dearly departed loved ones. They want this boss to experience in real time all the emotional and mental BS that they put on the starseed. They want them to feel it physically, aka finances. Okay, I just keep dropping things, and I don't even know where that went. I'm dropping cards, I'm dropping jewelry. Bubbles is getting excited. He's like, what? It's not a toy, baby. It's not a toy. I don't think that this boss realized how protected this starseed is, or if they did, for some reason, they thought they would get away with it. Oh, that's what I was talking about. God lets things play out in real time. God lets things happen, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because otherwise people would never learn lessons. And I talked about this before. And for some reason it's been in my mind for like the last couple weeks. But like, sometimes you're a part of a situation, an event, right? It could be horrible for you. It could be absolutely horrible for you. But it might not be for you. It might be something that is meant to teach someone else. You just happen to be there, you know? You just happen to be part of the story. Take how it resonates, you know? I mean, I've been there. I watched a good reading at work today, and it very much resonated for me, with the guy at work that I was in love with last year. It was like dead on, spot on. And I was like, I can't even believe I still have to live through this situation like a year later. I was really hoping that he would get a get a job in the career, that he went to school for, so that he could get out of the warehouse and move on with his life. I feel like, and I'm not trying to be mean to the people at the warehouse. Everybody has their own lives. Everybody does what they want to do. You live your life how you want to live your life. I'm not going to tell you not to, but I feel like the people that he hangs out with, they don't exhibit a lot of motivation. And when him and I were friends, like, I was always motivating him to do something with himself, to do better, that kind of thing. And I just don't think he gets that where he's at. And that's why I kind of hope, like, sooner rather than later, like, he gets a job somewhere. pertaining to his career choice. That way he can just get the hell out of there. I told him last year, I said, I don't think you're meant to be here. Like, you're meant for bigger and better things, And again, that's not to downplay the people that work in the warehouse. I mean, some of the work there, it's hard. Some of the positions there are hard. And it can be very rewarding working in medical supply. So it's not to say that we're not important. I mean, during COVID, like, we were one of the only few occupations that actually went to work every day. I didn't get to sit at home and collect a check. I had to go to work and pick medical supplies for hospitals, homes, nursing homes, all that stuff, doctors' offices. Essential, right? But yeah, the whole reading just kind of resonated for that whole situation. And it's funny because her readings have, for like the last week and a half, they just very much remind me of that situation and remind me of him. And I was listening to today when I was at my lunch and my friend was sitting across from me watching TikTok, and I kept yelling at the phone. I was like, ah. Anyway, I don't even remember why I brought that up. What are you doing? Your purring is making me sleepy. Not that I don't get sleepy on my own. I am tired, man. For sure. Hey, baby. It's going to sound so funny because this love spell card, it says love spell or love pot, love potion, right? Number 9. But I'm hearing Chanel number 5. Is Chanel number 5 good? I don't know. I don't remember ever smelling it. I mean, I'm sure I've smelled it and not known what it was, but I don't remember ever picking it up and smelling it. Yeah, buddy, I know. You're a love bunny. I guess I'm gonna leave it there. It's kind of short, but yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else. That trading places, though. I know that, and I know those those two old men were in another movie. I can't remember which one. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, maybe, where you didn't even see them as rich. Like in the other movie that they were in, it was a snippet of them being homeless. The old men, not Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, because they end up being okay at the end of the movie. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it resonates for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a lovely Saturday night. Just a little reminder, because I was talking about it, I think this morning I was talking about it on the affirmations. They did not ask me to work tomorrow, so I'm not going in. unless for some reason they call me at the last minute, but they probably won't. So I'll do affirmations in the morning, and then I am probably going to do some readings as if it were a normal day, even though it's technically my day off. That's the plan at any rate. I could change my mind. I hope everybody has a lovely Saturday night, enjoys the rest of their weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.